Hi, and this is Natasha. Hello, welcome to my channel. So just released recently was the choreography dance practice of BTS's Mama performance of On, and I wanted to check it out and see how that came about. All right, so let us do it because I don't like talking all that much beforehand. Nice. So when my sister and I did the Mama uh, React video, she said that she wasn't, she did not have marching band in mind. But for me, I actually had that imagined. I think even from when I watched the original video, not the original video, the choreography video that was done in LA. It just it had that vibe, especially because they had like the drum line, somewhat mock drum line there. So I did have that imagined in my head. So yeah, it's I think it's from that beginning when you hear the snares, you hear the drums, that that's where I thought the drum line would be in. So for me, I could imagine that there was, a band, a marching band there, or at least a drum line, and that's what they had for the performance. It would have been interesting to see that in concert. Wow, this is actually probably the most dressed up I've seen V during a dance practice. Normally, they're sometimes they're not in even regular clothes. They're like in casual clothes. They're in workout clothes, or they don't even have shoes sometimes. So this is interesting to see. See, Arm's actually a little bit more casually dressed. A little bit. Oh, you can see like Jungkook here with his hair when it was a little bit longer and he could have it in a ponytail or in a man bun. Uh, but yeah, they're both looking very casual. So I'm wondering if V had gone somewhere or if he just felt like dressing up. Okay, so I don't remember where Suga would have been during this, but I know that after this part, it would be J Hope's part, and then Suga and V would be next to him, or in that triangle formation. So I forget where he would be. Probably at the end next to V. This part always, I love this part. It's like one of my favorite parts in the video because J-Hope's routine in here is, I don't know, he's just so sharp. But yeah, like, his movements are really, really on point. And hold on, I gotta see that again. Did you see that? V stuck his tongue out. It's just this thing. I know it's not as sexy when I do it, but and Suga's part. So, how many of you guys wish they kind of played the actual drums, the snare drums? That would have been kind of cool, but I know that's something that I don't know if they wanted to, if they even tried it, and it just wasn't working out. Because I mean, obviously you have to be on point, and only if you played the drums, that you have to practice that a lot. So. They probably did. Maybe they didn't have that in mind, but it would have been cool to see, like if they had practiced it a little bit to see if they actually would have tried that. V is sticking his tongue out again. Those rare occasions when Jin gets to be in the front, that's pretty cool. I mean, he's probably like they always say, like he's the one that makes the most mistakes and stuff. But Jin's a good dancer. I don't care what anybody says; they're all good dancers. And I mean, if he's the least sharpest, he's still good. He's still 10 times better than I could ever be. 10,000 times better, I should say. So if you noticed in the LA video, Com Prima, that it was off center, and I think another dancer had mentioned that in her React video, that it was off center a little bit, but here definitely on center, on point. Oh, here's the part. It's coming up. I really like how there's a lot more going on here. This part for the marching band, for the band is really cool. I mean, it was pretty amazing in the performance. So, here we have Jimin behind him, behind Jungkook, with we said it was a baton. It's not a baton. I don't forget what it's called, but I could swear it's something else. A baton is actually a lot smaller. At least the one that I've worked with before, it's a lot smaller. So I think I don't remember what they call this, but it's the marching band leader's walking stick, marching stick. I can't remember. Dude, that part right there. Like, I was not expecting that in the performance, so it's really cool to see that they had this going on. See, it looks, it does look like a marching band performance, which, I guess in a sense can be, construed as like cheesy and marching bandish and too marching bandish, but I thought it was cool. Look at him. This here is another sound that you can hear in marching bands. So it comes up again, the whole rhythm, the drum line and everything. Wow, there's a lot of girls in this drum line. That's really cool. Anyway, yeah. Now, okay, see, now what V has is, I believe, a baton. And it's not the kind of baton that, there's different kinds of batons. So it's not really the baton that you would see, female cheerleaders or whatnot. I forget what they're called, but they're a little bit longer. This one, it's more shorter. Wait, I didn't see the transition. I have to do that again. Okay. Then they switch over to this side. And then, of course, this dance break is really interesting because you got J-Hope right there. So he wasn't actually like inside a circle of bass drums. He was behind them. Like my sister had thought she was like, he was behind him, but oh wait, hold on. I did not see that. They actually did a flip. That's pretty good. What? Wait! I did not see that in the performance. I must have missed it because I was eyeing J-Hope. But look. The players are actually, they're like, on their backs. I don't know what to call it. And then, nice. See, now normally, I remember Suga was in the center here, and then it was Jungkook and RM. And actually, Jin was not in this, in the Come Prima video. He was not actually in there. Actually, I don't remember. I don't think he was. So it's really interesting. They have him in here. Nice. Hold on. I just want to watch it again. Because it's a pretty cool dance break. Oh my god. It gets me. I don't know. I get so excited. I don't know why I get excited on this part. Dude, the drummers in the sides are really really hitting the floor on that. This is really cool. I always get excited in this part. Ooh. I don't know. I'm just too excited. Wait, I gotta see those girls flips because that was pretty cool too. See, I used to be in band, so. Okay. Let me breathe because V did not do his little thing that he does in the video. And Jimin's coming up. Hold on. He didn't. It's okay. Does he do it? Okay, okay, he does. Not as exuberantly as he does in the video, but so you can see, I mean, in the performance I think is a little bit more cleaned up, but Jimin and RM are a little bit ahead of the rest of the guys, so that missing spot for Suga is still a little off, but let's see. A little wobbly there. Little wobbly there. Oh. All right. So that was the choreography dance practice of BTS's On from Mama. And it was really cool to see how they kind of put that together. I almost want to see how they brought that together like they did in the making of video for Como Prima. Really cool performances, you know. I just like the idea of them using, what is it? Using other items, you know. They use the baton, the walking stick. They actually used the drums to hide J-Hope, and aside from them just dancing, not that their dancing isn't enough, because it really is, but it was really cool to see how they try to enhance the performances, especially for each show that they do, or each, you know, award show that they do. So, like, you know, you can see it in way that they perform Dynamite every single time. It's a different. So I'm super, every time I watch these, I'm like, I get super excited about what they plan for their next performance and stuff. So it was really cool to see. That's it for right now, and hopefully there'll be more soon coming up. And so that's it for right now, and I need to take a break. So that's it for right now. I don't know what else to say, except that was another great performance by them, another great routine by them, and hopefully we will end on a high note come New Year's Eve. For those of you who get to watch the New Year's Eve celebration with the rest of Big Hits groups, awesome. Have a good one. Have a happy holidays, and be a good human. Bye.